Hey guys, what's up today? Random Andrew here, another new day. Well, not entirely day. The day went past pretty much uneventful, but rather than sit here and go, well guys, I don't have a vlog to show you today, I'm gonna say, guess what guys? I've got something to show you today. And quite honestly, it's something that I've been holding back from showing you guys. Well, if you haven't seen it yet, then I guess for quite a while. This is has to do with the RC world in general, but a little bit different direction than, say, cars or trucks. Yeah, it is true. Today, like I said, it was uneventful. I sat around thinking, well, I gotta do something. I gotta have something to share with the vlog today, because every day there's no reason why I can't find something interesting or something new, or at least a valid subject to vlog, right? Right. So on that note, I do have something interesting to show you. I did go for a walk. I took Clifford out. He needed a good run. You know, he's getting a little bit antsy sitting around too long. And once again, Clifford is dialed in. I gotta get him out on the trail or into a mud pit or something. But alas, without further ado, something new to show you. Check this out. All good scale drivers and pilots deserve a great craft. What you guys are looking at right here, I can't tell you the scale because honestly I didn't pay enough attention back when he built it. I'll get to who, the amazing builder, in a minute. But this is a Carl Goldberg S300 GS Staudacher. This is a, this would be considered like a stunt plane, I guess. I wouldn't say pattern flyer, though it can do the pattern flying competitions. This was one of the last planes that my father built before he passed away. I'd say this was the second last, in fact. There's a little bit of tail damage on the end here. That should be an easy fix, just some balsa and some Zap CA glue, which is just like our tire glue pretty much nowadays, a really light solution. And when it comes to these planes, every gram matters. Every little ounce of weight matters. The reason why that tail is kind of hurting like that is actually my fault. I tried to fly it once afterwards because my dad and I, we were into flying for quite a while. And it was just too tail heavy to be able to fly, and when it came in rough, and it went ass over tea kettle and damaged that piece. It pretty much hasn't been ran since. It is a nitro power. I think it has a, oh, what do you call that? A .90 engine is the size? I'm not exactly sure. But the engine is still good. Will fly again someday, although I think I want this to have like an 8 scale brushless electric in it. I might not be having the right thought on motor sizes, because I know there's a lot of different stuff out there now that could very well replace the nitro motor with a nice clean brushless power, and this is going to need a lot of power. It's going to need a heckload of power. But yeah, my dad and I, we flew for a couple years together. He was obviously more of a flyer because it was his thing, but he had everything from the trainer planes to a Corsair. He built a 54% Edge 540. He loved flying. I think he actually wanted to get his full pilot's license someday. His father, my grandpa Albert, flew a Cessna 172, an actual plane for many years. Not a scale plane, not an RC, a real thing. We tried getting him to fly the RC planes and he's like, it's just not the same. Not that he didn't want to, he just didn't want to end up hurting the planes on us, or on my dad. Many hours of flying though. Good stuff, fun stuff, and I would like to see this thing fly again one day. If I could only go back and give myself a camera, a digital camera like we have nowadays, and be able to record some of those events. We did the scale flying with the Chatham Aeronauts. They've got a flying field just south of Chatham, Ontario. Guys like Don and Norm McClellan, we both flew with those guys, great pilots, built some amazing planes too, and you know, it's like we have with our Rail City RC addicts, it develops a great community for those wanting to learn and those wanting to take part and that's what my dad loved doing. Whenever there was an event, he was there helping out as much as he could. And people loved him for it, you know? Like, my dad was known for being a helper. And I remember that sense of fun, participation, everybody getting together and having great times, no matter what they brought to fly, no matter where they came from. Everybody was just out to have fun. And that's kind of like what I like to see happening with the Rail City RC Addicts. And it's connecting people, it's bringing us together, it's getting us all the heck out of the house and enjoying some of the outdoors when it's enjoyable. So yeah, you know, like, it's that sense of community within the RC community. Even locally, having that group of people that, you know, everybody wants the same thing. Everybody just wants to go out and have a good time. Now, as for the plane, I do plan on showing you a little bit more in depth, pulling the cowl off someday, which, by the way, hasn't been off this plane in over a decade. And I want to show you some of the old school internals, like the receiver box in it is almost the size of a pack, well, half the size of a small pack of cigarettes, I'd have to say. Like, it's a pretty big receiver. But yeah, this is all stuff I do want to show you guys in later vlogs. Am I going to get back into flying someday? I'd like to. I think it'd be pretty cool, but I've got enough overhead with the RC trucks as it is. So maybe in time, get this thing at least airborne again in honor of my dad. Tribute for my dad, Ron Eskrit. This guy right here, is it focusing on him? Yeah. So this is another one of his planes. This was a Super Chipmunk that he did. There was none others like it. And it was an amazing plane. He had a lot of pride for it. He actually won a trophy plaque with this plane in pattern scale flying. I miss you, Dad, and I do want to get back into the flying because it is a lot of fun. But gonna try and keep this vlog a little bit shorter, just a itty bit shorter today, so that maybe it leaves us more room for tomorrow. I don't know. Thanks for watching, guys. If you watched all of today, I'm glad you did, because this plane still means a lot to me, and I had to share it with you guys. It used to be, well, actually, it's a big part of me getting into RCs with my dad, with the planes back in the 90s, and now into this end of RC is different, totally different end of it, but it's still what it is, an RC hobby, fun stuff. Thanks again for watching, guys. Subscribe if you're not, like if you liked, and share if you share. Thanks a lot again. I said thanks like 4 times now. Oh well, you can never be thankful enough. Think positive, stay positive, keep a smile on your face. We'll see you here tomorrow. Good night. Vlog over.